Hey guys, it's Lee from Historical Diggers, and I want to show you something right here. This is for you, Ron, from Clarksville, Tennessee. Done a little quick research for you, and I want to show y'all something. I'm using the Gaia app, and at this current time, I have 4 maps laid on top of each other. Now, some of these maps are hand drawn, as the Civil War one. You can see the old train. That's going to be your old railroad right there. So there's so many maps I have layered over this. I do it for a reason, so I can learn more. And if you're in Tennessee like Ron is, you come over here. That right there used to be an old train depot. The Union and Confederates camped right there. So that was a big crossing right there. And there's so much you can learn off of this map. Let me give you an idea. So I got so many maps together here. All right. You're going to see some of these like this, for instance. Once everything uploads, you can go in here. This map here is from the 1820s. And you can literally find anything you want. From a Cherokee Indian village, Civil War, old homesteads, you name it. The reason you don't see none right here is because the government has not uploaded one. If the government has uploaded maps, you will get it. Let's go back down. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got a new one on Clarksville right there. More of them's coming in. Let's go over here. See how they're different colors, different layers, and so on. All right, let's zoom back in on Clarksville here. So we are into the 1800s. Very small town you got there, Ron. Very small town. And you notice the river is right here. And the railroad came right into town. And they would camp right over here. So right there was a major camping during the Civil War. It's pretty interesting. Easy to learn, easy to use. And you know what? If I wanted to, no matter where I'm at, I can type in Street View and I can get straight to the point. For campsites, war battles, old homesteads, or whatever, I can go in there. And these dotted lines here, those are old roads. They don't exist no more, but you know me, I can find old roads. You got to connect the dots. And you can see the old train rail right there. I'm not sure if it's there or not anymore. It's on a map. That's all that matters to me. But you can learn so much off this Gaia app. I think it's $39 a year. But you can't go wrong. It's a major good investment. You can see the different maps that they give me for Tennessee. There's so many of them. I mean, look at them all. It's crazy. So, yeah. So, if you love metal detecting and you're tired of hunting with your buddy and you want to learn something, I suggest you to upload the Gaia app and learn how to use it. It'll take you a minute. For instance, like some of these roads, it works just like a GPS, to be honest with you. You can turn it any way you want to. It'll track out. But this was a major port right here for the Civil War. Union and Confederate is right there. And I seen something up here. So we're still in Tennessee here. But I think y'all get the point. This is a Kentucky line. You can see the roads, creeks, everywhere. You see that hand-drawn map right there? Somebody's ink busted. It's pretty wicked, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's no gravesite right there. Anytime you see that, it's an old gravesite. If it's not an old gravesite, he'll say church, and he'll give a name for it. I found one where it says Cherokee Indian Graves. I wasn't about to, I don't want to go down that route. You know what I mean? But it gives you a layout of every single thing that you're looking for. Sure is. Kentucky's got a good one. Look at that. You can play around on this thing, learn it. I've actually used it. I've gotten pretty good at it. So I just want to share what I have learned with y'all. So for those of you who are in Cassville, Georgia, you can do the same thing. If you live in Kentucky, Ohio, don't matter where you're at, you can find it. And also, how do I know that the Confederates and Unions have camped right there? Well, that goes on the research that I do, you know, because I'm planning on taking a trip up to Tennessee here, and I was looking for some good places to go. And believe it or not, there are still some pretty good places to go. So I just wanted to do a little homework before I go up there. You can see the houses and stuff that are there now. But don't matter what state you're in, what county you're in, wherever, you'll find it. Hey, let's zoom in some of these and see what we see. Let's go right over here beside. Zoom this stuff in here. That'll all zoom in. There we go. It's coming in. And see, some of these have got names. All right. These are plots. These are lands that people has owned. You can see the names in them. That's when you know it's an old map. So if you do a genealogy on somebody and they said upper north Tennessee, west hand side, these are all last names. It's so easy to find somebody. It really is. If you look for an old homestead or somebody or an old bootlegger or whatever, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple, guys. I just want to share y'all. If you have not have the Gaia app, you really, really need it. You need it. You really do. So it's a huge advantage for what we do. It makes sense to use it because you can take this thing off-road and you can go on roads that the government owns. They're fire breaks. For instance, I live here in Alabama now, but if I wanted to go to Tennessee to Ron's house, I guarantee you I can go and not even hit a paved road. It'd be all back roads. They're all fire breaks and stuff like that. Government property, camp places. It's pretty wicked. It's pretty cool. I've done used it up in Georgia, and it was amazing. It really was. Tell you what we really need to do. We need to get in a kayak and float this right here and run a magnet down through there. That's the Cumberland River. Cumberland River. Cumberland River. That rings a bell to me. Rings a bell. And look, there's a... Hey, Ron, is that bridge still there? We're leaving town. Across that. Man, this is an old map. Railroad. Cumberland River. Tell you what, I bet you find a few rifles in that. Pretty much bet on that. Because if they camped up here, Yeah. Hey guys, if y'all ain't subscribed or anything, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But all right, I just want to show y'all how to work the Gaia app and what you need. And up here it says 240 west. Man, I can move this thing and them numbers will turn. See that? You can move that thing any way you want to. It's got the distance, moving time. This thing acts just like a GPS when you're going down the road, when you're on a dirt road, back road, or even in the water. If you want to record it, you can. I do record it when I find significant finds. I don't record it when I find freaking bullets and stuff. I don't do that. But if I find something cool, then I'll record this location, save it, and I'll go back to it. So, like right here. All right. Look at all these maps you have. Any maps you want, they're there. It'll lay over everything you have. U.S. state, counties, trail behinds. So I can use any of these. I can overlay every single one of these if I want to. I got the 1800s programmed in now and some 1900s, and yeah. All right, guys. Just want to show y'all how I do it, you know. So this is how. So if you're interested in the Gaia app, it's $39 a year, and it's pretty damn wicked. If you can't find nothing, then it's pretty crazy. Looks like at one time there was nothing in Clarksville, Tennessee. Look at that. What a little bitty old town. It's built up now. You see the black? That's the original part. Let me grow out of this. See that? So out of a whole one map, we got one small town. Man, that place was not happening back then. But Civil War came through there. There's a letter right there. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone y'all watching and support me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you need help, let me know. So, all right. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. And if you have any more questions on this Gaia app, and if you want me to do another one, like going down the road and showing you how this thing works while I'm in trails and stuff, let me know. It's well worth getting this thing and learn it. You got to learn it. You got to learn it. You got to learn it. I can't stress that enough. Can't stress that enough. That is a one small ass town. Clarksville didn't have nothing, Ron. Nothing at all. But they had waterways. See this right here? That's what's important. Right there on the backside of town. Man, that's where all the good stuff would be at right there. Cumberland River. You need to check that out. I don't know how big it is. Cumberland River. I'm going to look that up. Get the information on it. Get the history on it. It's a good waterway. You got the railroad in town and you got the water. This right here will be a sweet spot right in there. All right, guys. Just took my medication for my back. I'm going to go lay down for a little bit, but I'm ready to go metal detecting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you have any questions about the Gaia app, let me know. Thanks, guys.